Hi, I'm Diana Boyson with Nexa Mortgage, and I am bringing you this manufactured home guide because so many people are looking for affordable home options. I mean, let's face it, we're in one of the most rough affordability crises of ever. And people are looking for places to live and wondering if buying manufactured is an affordable option for them. And I'm finding that a lot of people don't understand all the differences. So I'm here to help guide you. My phone number and my email are in the guide, so feel free to reach out to me if you have specific questions about your situation. Let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to start with the different types of manufactured homes. It all comes down to how and when they were built. People say mobile home and manufactured home like they're interchangeable, and then we even have modular homes in there. And it all comes down to mobile homes are homes built in a factory before June 15th of 1976. So back then we didn't have HUD having national building codes for manufactured homes. And so everything kind of changed. And they put in new safety measures and standards for construction. And at that time, they mobile homes became known as manufactured homes. So this matters big time if you're trying to get financing because it's really tough to finance homes built before those changes. And it's much easier to get a loan when it meets the HUD standards. So we also have modular homes. Those are factory built as well. But the big difference is that just like regular homes, um, they are built and sit on a permanent foundation and they have either basements or crawl space. Um, and they have to pass all the state building codes just like a traditional home. So just remember that mobile homes are before June 15th, 1976, and manufactured homes is pretty much anything after that. Okay, then we've also got the single wide versus the double wide, and we even have multi wide, but we that's not as common, so I'm not going to get into that today. But let's talk about the differences between single wide and double wide. A single wide is built in one piece. It's narrower and longer, and it's great for tight spaces or smaller lots. And a double wide is built in two sections, and then they are brought to the site and they're joined together on the site. And of course, when you have two of them, it's going to be roomier, wider, and it offers more layout options. So the important part is the financing. The financing options are much more limited for a single wide home because lenders often see it as as riskier, especially if it's not on a permanent foundation. And that's what we're going to talk about next is what is the difference between a manufactured home that's classified as personal property, not real estate. Let's go to the next page. Okay, let's talk about manufactured homes that are on land that you lease versus manufactured homes on land that you own. If the manufactured home is going to be on land that you lease, typically you're going to have a lot rent, okay? And then that means that you own that manufactured home as chattel, which is not real estate. It's a tangible, movable asset like a car or an RV. And your manufactured home, even though you're not moving it, it's classified as personal property and you actually have a title to it, not a deed. And you're going to need what is called a chattel loan. And that is not the same thing as financing a manufactured home on land that you own where you get a traditional mortgage like USDA, VA, FHA, conventional. So they're two very different things.